It is the 15th of July 2025. So let me try and explain something that is internally happening in Somalia right now. And it involves two regional states and their presidents, the two guys that you see here. One is the president of Jubaland, that is the southernmost state, federal state in Somalia that borders Kenya. The other one is the regional president of the federal state called Puntland, the northernmost tip of Somalia. So I think by now you understand who these two leaders are. But let me explain. There's something the central government is doing to try and reduce the power that these two guys have. That Somalis are saying they are using this power to destabilize the central government of Somalia. First of all, these two guys don't respect the central government of Somalia. They don't consult with the central government of Somalia. Even if they are dealing with foreign entities or foreign countries, they don't consult the central government of Somalia. According to the constitution, all federal leaders are supposed to come through the central government of Somalia if they want to deal with a foreign entity or a foreign government or a foreign party. So this is why the current president now has an issue with these two guys, and they want to limit their power. So these two guys are president of very huge federal states, the two very huge federal states. One is in north, that is Puntland. The other one is in south, I've already said. But let me explain now. You had that Khartoum, a proto-state in northern Somalia that is part of Puntland now, wants to cut off from the rest of Puntland and become an independent regional state, and the federal government is helping actually easy that make it easy for them, and certify the request by Khartoum state to cut off from Puntland. Now this is why these two regional states are very massive, and they contribute a huge number of MPs to the federal parliament of Somalia. So let me begin with the Puntland first. The reason why they're cutting off Khartoum, and the reason why Khartoum is cutting off, it's not because the Somaliland raided and tried to take part of Lasanod. It's not because of that. It is because of trying to reduce the power that Said Deni and Puntland have. Given that they contribute a lot of MPs to the federal parliament of Somalia, it seems that they have a lot of power, and they can shoot down a motion or even impeach a president or even vote against a president. And we have seen before, these two guys for the last 15 years, they have been fighting the president of the Central Republic of Somalia, the central government, the president of the Republic of Somalia. They removed Farmajo. First of all, they removed Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud and they voted for Farmajo. Then they removed Farmajo and they voted for Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud. And it seems now Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud wants to deal with them once and for all, and in a very square, in a very good manner. So the reason why he's cutting off the proto-state of Khartoum and certifying it as a regional state is because it will reduce the power that the Puntland has in the federal parliament of Somalia. It will reduce the number of MPs that they are contributing. Also, in Jubaland, the central government wants to cut Gedo and recognize it also as a regional state, as a fully fledged regional state, and certify it. So it means that again it will cut the power that this guy has in the parliament of Somalia. All the MPs that are coming from Jubaland now will be divided into two, and some will be coming from Gedo and some will be coming from Jubaland. The same as Puntland, some will be coming from Khartoum and some will be coming from Puntland. So these two guys, the reason why they are being tamed, the central government wants to tame them, is because of what they are doing. They sign deals with even foreign entities and foreign companies. The guy in Puntland signed a deal with the DP World, and DP World leased Bosaso port for 90 years without even consulting the central government of Somalia, and they are still part of the central government of Somalia. They have not seceded. They are still part of Somalia, but it seems they don't even respect the president of Somalia. They don't respect the foreign ministry of Somalia. They don't deal with the central government of Somalia. Whenever they want something from outside the country, they do it independent of the Federal Republic of Somalia. And that is why the federal government of Somalia and the president right now wants to reduce their power in parliament and their numbers in parliament, so that these guys can be tamed and so that they can toe the line. They disrespect the constitution of Somalia right now. They deal with the external parties and external agents and even other countries to destabilize Somalia. That's according to experts. So it seems that Ahmed Madoui has sent troops to Gedo region to discourage the people in Gedo not to listen to the Central Republic of Somalia, to the Federal Republic of Somalia, and not to cut off, and is trying to intimidate them. So also the central government is trying to send Somali National Army troops there, and also some officials from the Central Republic of Somalia, the Federal Republic of Somalia, from the central government. So it seems that Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud has got a new idea of how he can tame the powers that these two individuals wield. These two individuals have tried to destabilize Somalia for a very long time, and they've been doing that for a very long time using money. It seems that even foreign entities, when they don't want the president of the central government, the president of Somalia, if they they want to remove him, they will just use these two guys, because these two guys have huge numbers in terms of MPs in parliament because of their regions, and it seems that dividing them will deny them the opportunity to wield a huge kind of influence in parliament, in the Federal Republic of Somalia's parliament.